It's review time. Activate Beast Morphers review. Unleash the review.
While you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Also, check out and subscribe to my group channel, Comic Frontline, where the Frontline 6 come together every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for Frontline Live to discuss all the latest news in geek culture and our top 5 comics of the week. Continue the conversation on the Frontline Discord. Be sure to check out ComicFrontline.com for the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews, along with fun, unique features and daily updates. And don't forget to follow me, Comic Book Theater, Media Manus, and Comic Frontline on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Hey everybody out there, Ranger Nation, welcome back to Comic Book Theater. Jay here with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Power Rangers Beast Morphers Season 1, Episode 18. The title of the episode is Rewriting History. This episode is a Steel episode, basically, and it picks up plot lines from last episode. What happens here is Steel sees, people walking in the park with animals. He's like, is having a pet a part of, being human? And they're like, yeah, kind of, and they all say about, pets that they have and stuff, and he wants a pet. But Nate's like, oh, that's a big responsibility. Let's see if you can keep a plant alive for a week, and then if that happens, we'll see about getting you a pet. So Steel and Devin go to get a pet for Steel, and a plant for Steel. I'm sorry, not a pet. And while this happens, Scrozzle has fixed the case so it can work the device that they set up on the tower last episode. And the device allows Vargoyle to access people's memories. What he does is he takes away the memories of anything Evox and replaces them with the fact that Blaze and Roxy are the yellow and the red Rangers. Okay, and again, only the people who should know the Rangers' identities know the Rangers' identities, and those who don't. And anything that happened with that transformation or anything is not remembered. So Steel is not human, so he's not affected by it. And the rest of the Rangers are, and it's like Zoe's like, oh, I should be, doing laundry, not with you. See you later, Nate. And she goes to do her laundry stuff. And meanwhile, Blaze and Roxy entering to beat Great Battle Force. Can't think of the name of that. They go to Great Battle Force and they want the Mega Transporters, and they get them. They're getting all 4 of them. But Ben and Betty, being Ben and Betty, theirs gets kind of squashed. And breaks, and they go on a little wild ride throughout some other places, including space, which they should have been dead. But it's Power Rangers, so there's air in space. We know this. The moon has oxygen. Space has oxygen. We know this in the Power Rangers universe. But, yeah, and Steel and Devin are, left, and Steel's like, hey, you're a Ranger, and he's like, no, I'm not. He's like, because Devin, when he first saw him, was like, whoa, who are you, and they get to Great Battle Force just as Blaze and Roxy were going in, and they figure it out, but, they had to take on Vargoyle, and that's when Devin's cheetah powers are still there, because, they might have erased the memories, but they didn't erase DNA, so he still has the cheetah powers, and he ran really fast. And that's how he realized, wait, maybe you are onto something. And Steel, he runs to go get their their communicators, and Steel is thrown in the dumpster. He goes back. Steel's like, Vargoyle left me for scrap, but he killed my plant. And then Devin's like, we gotta save, everybody. And he's like, I'll teach you how to be a ranger. I'll give you a crash course in being a ranger. And then they go to the tower where where Vargoyle is bragging about the device being, and they can't touch it because it's got a shield around it. So his fire is blast proof, it has a blast shield, which is very convenient. And they can't touch it. Devin can't climb up the ladder for it because it's electrocuted. But Steel's like, you go shut off the electricity, I'll try to climb this ladder because I'm half robot. And he does that, and it's like hurting him a lot. He's like, as he goes up, he gets up to the top, he rips it out. Devin couldn't get to the electricity in time because he's sitting there fighting Vargoyle, and Steel finally gets out. It shuts down. Everybody's memories return. Blaze and Roxy leave with the 3 transporters, the mega transporters, and head back home. And Devin and Vargoyle are still fighting. Devin's memories comes back, and Vargoyle is like, I need, more facts. And Blaze and Roxy are like, no. They take it from Scrouser, who wanted to send it to him to help him. He's like, but that means that, he'll be... And he was like, So they wanted to set up Vargoyle for a defeat, so that they can earn the glory for Evox again, for getting these transporters, mega transporters. And Vargoyle's destroyed, turns into Vargoyle drone, and the Rangers destroy him in a Megazord. But Steel is really damaged. Like, he's really damaged. He's shut off. Nate is doing everything he can to save him. And by the end, Steel comes back. He's okay. He's, he's all good. And, Ben and Betty finally, their transporter is out of juice, and it pops them back into Grid Battle Force, and they're like, whew, you will not believe where we were. Betty wants to go again. Ben's like, but that's essentially what happens. Oh, and Steel gets to have his little pet. He gets a dog, but he winds up seeing a girl in the park, and there was no more puppies, so he gives the puppy to her. What I liked about this was we did see Devin's weakness to dogs again when he saw Steel's dog. We also saw, some nice comedy with Ben and Betty. We also saw some nice Rangerly stuff from the rest of them. I like that they all went back to their regular stuff, but they forgot about Steel. Now I can see maybe they forgot that Steel and Nate were Rangers, because it was all connected to Evox. That I could understand if that is the case. But the other plot hole was that they just gave up the mega transporters, because when Robbie wanted one, Nate was like very like, oh well, we got to do this. What do you want it for? But it was like Blaze and Roxy asked for them, and they were like, oh yeah, sure, here you go. Let's help you carry it out to the car. We don't need to know what you need them for. Just we're giving them to you. So it was a little weird, and that part was a little bit weird, but it was it's Power Rangers, so you gotta go with it. But yeah, overall I liked this episode. I thought it was a really fun episode. It had a lot to do with Steel. I like to see Steel when he's trying to be human a little bit. I think that's cool and fun. So overall, I'm giving it 4.25 stars because it was a pretty good episode. Not the best one, but it was a pretty good one. And I like that they actually gave us the fight scene with Vargoyle. We actually got a real fight scene with a monster. And that's something that Power Rangers Beast Morphers has been lacking in the last couple episodes. That fight scene but Vargoyle is also like a general, so it was worth the more time for that. But it was a nicely paced episode and everything. Let me know if you've seen this episode, what your favorite parts were. What did you think of this episode? What do you think about the remaining 4 episodes now? Because we only got 4 left. We got 2 more regular episodes, and we got 2 holiday episodes coming up. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below. And also, what do you want to see for the rest of for next season? Other than the 2 team ups that we know are coming, other than some of the things we do know, what do you want to happen? Like, what would you hope for? What are your top 3 things that you're looking forward to? I want to keep asking that for the next couple weeks because I want to see what you guys are saying each week as it goes on. But yeah, so let me know all that in the comments below, and I'll check you out in the next video. Until then, may the power protect you.